Razdeep, am I audible? Can you hear me? Razdeep?
Good afternoon, Subhraj.
Am I audible, sir? Can you hear me?
No, yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you.
You
Thank
can
you, sir.
hear me properly?
Yes, yes, sir. You are audible completely.
Okay, fine.
So I think adequate number of participants have already joined. So I think we can start our program.
Sure.
So thanks to Professor Debashis for joining, accepting our invitation and joining this particular session in spite of his busy schedule. So those who are attending, all of you know Professor Debashis is a legendary figure. So let me give his introduction. So as you can see on the screen, that today's discussion topic will be social Internet of Things. So Professor Debashis is from the Computer Science Engineering Department from Macau. Okay, so if we see his professional background, so basically he has done his PhD from Jadavpur University in 2005, and then he has done his postdoc in Heriot-Watt University, Edinburgh, Scotland, UK in 2008, and followed by another postdoc from University of Western Australia, Australia Perth in 2009. And his research focus area mainly on the IoT, crowd sensing, blockchain, mobile cloud computing, computational nanotechnology. He also works in the domain of the federated learning and AI as well. And if you see, he is the currently fellow of IET, senior member of IEEE, and he is also the member of Institute of Nanotechnology UK and American Nano Society. Okay, so if we see his leadership and awards section, if we go through, he has numerous number of the awards. For example, in 2016, he has received J.C. Bose Memorial Award from IET, then Premium Best Research Paper Award in 2018 from IET London, Shiksha Ratna Award by Government of West Bengal in 2019, Excellence in Academics from the BSAC and Academy of Research Bangladesh in 2020, listed in 2% scientist list in the world from Stanford University list, which I think he is continuously receiving that for the last 6-7 years since 2020. Then IBM Quantum Challenge Achievement Award in 2021, Vidyasagar Award at Utkal University, Bhubaneswar by CCSN. Then also he has been appointed as the editor-in-chief from the Frontier in the Internet of Things, IoT Services and Application in 2022. He has been appointed as the chairman in 2022 from IIT Kolkata chapter. He has been elected as the chairman of CSI Kolkata chapter in 2023. He also has been elected as the vice chair from the IEEE Computer Society due computing section, as well as he received 2 best research paper awards from Springer AAIDS 2024 from Imperial College London, UK. And he also has been selected as a chartered engineer from IIT New Delhi in 2025. So before we can begin this session, there are certain general instructions for all of you, like keep yourself muted during the talk. You can ask questions, but we will have the Q&A session at the end of the talk, so you can ask your questions at that particular time. Attendance sheet will be distributed. You can please you can fill up your attendance and you can mark your attendance there. Okay, and if you feel any kind of the issues, you can comment in the chat box section, and we shall definitely at the end we have the group photo. So at that period of time you may have to turn on your camera. So kindly wait for that particular instructions. So without further delay, I am requesting our Professor De to kindly start his talk. Sir, kindly proceed.
Good evening, and thank you all for joining. Thank you, Shobhushachi, for arranging this beautiful event where large number of participants, I can say 100 century, right? Okay, they have joined it, and hope that we'll have an interactive session. So as you mentioned that we can have the session question, but I can tell you that if you have any question, you can stop me or you can write in the chat box so that we can have an interactive one. Even during the question session, I'll ask some questions to the participants because I can see everyone's name. And also to Shobhushachi to make it interactive. And let's enjoy the session because it's both way learning. I believe that learning is only possible when it comes both the ways. I'm also here to learn from all the participants with the good questions and suggestions and all this, right? So let me share the screen first. So today's topic is social IoT, and as you can understand, IoT means for Internet of Things, where we are connected anything and everything in the world, and we can control it over the internet. And the new topic is called social, means human in the loop. Earlier we are talking about only we are connecting the objects, right? And nowadays we are not only connecting the objects, we are connecting the things, humans in the loop. So we can control the humans also using this IoT. Rather, it is a mixture of human and IoT together, right? So that's why we call it social Internet of Things. Now the question is how it is possible, because you know that earlier we are using edge cloud computing almost 20 years before. Cloud computing is mature enough. Nowadays we are using edge computing. That means because our mobile phones and the edge devices are very powerful, and we are using the edge devices for our day-to-day activities, like your mobile phone or Alexa. Alexa is a very good example. Using voice over IP, we can control the operations of Alexa. We can control switch on and switch off the light, and any operations, or to play the music using Alexa. So Alexa is part of and parcel of our life. Not only Alexa, we have also Google Siri and others, which is helping a lot. So it is the age of edge intelligence, and where actually human being is interacting with the edge devices, right? Why? Because nowadays we are using mobile phones having very good memory, right? 8 GB, 16 GB RAM. So these phones are very powerful. So we do not need to go to all the times to cloud for operations. Even cloud performs services like platform as a service, software as a service, and infrastructure as a service, right? We are getting the services at the edge level using your mobile phone or you're using your Alexa. So we do not have to go to cloud, which causes delay. So edge computing performs very faster and very reliable fashion. That's why social Internet of Things coming into the picture. Today's agenda is, I'll be covering 3 important parts. One is called personalized social IoT, quantum social IoT, which is used for personalized means powerful computing, and the third one is genomic social IoT, to analyze the gene data and all these things, right? Now, everyone heard about the LLM. Nowadays, ChatGPT and DeepSeek, they're all the very common. Even the school students, they are also using this kind of softwares. Now, when you're in the social media, to understand the media behavior, we call it large behavioral model. Behavior means how I behave, what I eat, what I drink, when I go to sleep. Every behavior is stored in our social medias. Like it can be LinkedIn, it can be Facebook, it can be X, anywhere. So what we are doing, we are putting the digital footprint. So almost 10 to 12 hours we are using our digital data in the devices. So we are putting our digital footprint in the digital twin format in the social media. And our genomic data, our cyber psychology, everything is stored in the media, and which is used for education, HR, and finance purpose, right? So in HR level, finance level, if you want to get a job, you know that nowadays it's mandatory to have your HR data. If you want to get a job, your HR will check your social media performance, right? So mandatory to have this kind of behavioral model, right? So that the behavior can be tracked of individuals. If the individual behavior is satisfactory, then the person will be selected for the company. So large behavioral model is actually happening, where in the cyber world, the data, our human data is captured, right? So LBM is one of the very popular modeling which is used by the HR and education sectors. So we are actually using agentic AI for this purpose to develop these LBM models for the social IoTs. So in case of social IoT, we are using agentic AI. Our plan is to develop the goal, and using the memory, we can perform the act. We can perform or act accordingly. So we are performing the system integration using the agentic AI. Now our life has now shifted to social intelligence, to artificial social intelligence. That means when you are talking to certain person, right? In normal life, when there was no internet, we are talking to our family members, your children, your spouse, that then we are using social intelligence. We can understand each other. We can understand each other's psychology, thoughts, and process. But when a human being is talking to any robot, it's very difficult. The cognitive difference is there. Now, my topic means this social IoT is actually on artificial social intelligence. Artificial social intelligence. That means AI with social intelligence, actually, how this human being is acting, rather controlling, rather contacting with the robots. And if your social intelligence is proper, then only robot can talk to you properly. And that is the reason we call it artificial social intelligence. ASI, not Archaeological Survey of India, right? This is artificial social intelligence. Sometimes we call it SAI also, SAI, social artificial intelligence, same. Using it, we understand, interpret, and engage human-like social interpretations, like emotions and behavior. That means if your edge device can understand the behavior, social behavior, like your behavior means how you talk, how you behave, when you eat, what you eat, this, whether you eat egg roll or not, or chicken roll. No, they all the behaviors. Actually, that behavior is captured, whether you like fruits or not. All the behaviors are captured. Like our Google is our super mom. They know our behavior. And that behavioral model is stored in our social media, so that your hybrid human-machine intelligence environment is actually capturing our communication, right? A few days before, we have India AI Summit, where the slogan is Sarvojana Hitayo and Sarvojana Sukhayo. That means welfare and happiness for all, right? Our Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore said that highest education is which does not merely give the information, but makes our life harmony with all existence. It means we want harmony. We want to live peacefully together, right? And that is the reason we have to think in simple manner. So he also mentioned that it is very simple to be happy. It is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. Because when you are talking to any robot or any edge intelligent devices, you have to make him understand in a very simple language, simple way, so that he can understand and behave accordingly. And for example, in our IoT devices, we have heterogeneity, right? That's why we are using interoperability to understand, to integrate the various sectors. That's why one new concept is called harmonic AI. Harmonic AI will integrate different psychological behavior people to a that single platform. Country like India, we have diverse language, diverse media, diverse heterogeneous devices. Only IoT and harmonic AI can integrate them peacefully, so that we can live our life in a harmonic manner, right? So if you see the pillars of sustainability, where human and the social behavior is one of the most important pillar, along with your economic and social behavior. So you have to understand the social behavior, and you have to understand the LBMs, large behavioral model, so that we can sustain in the world. Now, I am talking about the topic called social IoT. Social IoT means it is the establishment and management of relationship without human intervention. Means in social IoT, there is no requirement of human intervention. In normal IoT, someone needs to give the control, voice, and control the whole operations. But in social IoT, we have to establish and manage the relationship without human intervention, right? And that is the motto of social IoT. Yeah. For example, if I show this very interesting clip where I think Subhashachi, you know the actor and actress?
Yes, sir. Rajpal Jadhav and Rituparna Sengupta, I think.
Yes, it's a very famous movie. I know that you like movie, right? So what she is asking, to Rajpal Jadhav?
How much spoon of sugar or milk will you take?
Exactly. How much spoon of sugar? Generally any guest come to your house, they will ask you that, okay, will you take sugar? Will you take milk? Right? It's a general question, right? Because we do not know, because actress Rituparna is acting in this movie, she do not know what is the food behavior of that person. Accordingly, she is asking the question, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But if she study before he comes to his house, if she study the large behavioral model, she need to give, she did not need to ask. She will be smart enough. Now we are talking about smart society, right? Industry 5.0, society 5.0. It means ultra smart society. We do not need to ask what you eat. When a guest will come, no, you know that what is a behavior, whether it's veg or non-veg, whether you like chicken roll or egg roll, whether you like milk or sugar, right? Using your large behavior model, actually we can understand what is this behavior. Accordingly, we should not ask, we just follow the behavior or patterns. And that's the reason we can make it social intelligence, artificial social intelligence, right? ASI. Artificial social intelligence. This is not Archaeological Society of India. This is artificial social intelligence, right? So, for example, if I talk about a coffee cup, generally I used to work in Cognizant TCS at that time. We have a dispenser machine. In IIT KGP, we have machine this kind of. Subhashachi, you have in KGP?
In our hub, we have that type of the facility.
You have, right?
In our hub.
So I'm giving an example of that. Suppose you like coffee. What kind of coffee you like? When you go in front of the machine, either the machine know your cup, or you can take the face image and you will dispense the coffee without asking. Suppose this is a coffee cup. I'll put the coffee cup and that kind of coffee will come, right? There is a more smart. We are talking about smartness. If your cup knows your behavior, right? This is called not normal cup, it's called IoT enabled cup or social IoT cup, through which we can understand your behavior, right? So answer, what do you see? There we can see there is a flat coffee, cappuccino or latte. If you like latte or cappuccino or flat, that kind of coffee will come from your cup. This is not a good one. So that is coming up in a next generation system, right? Do you agree with it, Subhashachi?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Absolutely, right? Sometimes, that as a teacher, that we used to take a lot of tea in a day, because teacher starts with tea. Agree? Teacher starts with tea. So we have to take a lot of teas every day. So my habit is that I used to take half cup tea. Anytime I go, I just take half cup tea. So if your machine knows that you like half cup tea, and without sugar and with black coffee or half, without milk, that will dispense only that one, right? So your machine should know your behavior, and that is nothing but social IoT, social behavioral model or artificial social intelligence. Different names, but these are all about edge intelligence, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you can use it, install your machine, this kind of machine, you can save the the wastage. If you're taking half cup coffee or half cup black tea, you can save the wastage, isn't it? huge amount of wastage can be saved. If you take the hobby, your college or your IIT, KGP or any place, any company can also save their wastage. So we can reduce the wastage. That is sustainable model, right? So IoT for sustainability. So personalized recommendation system, we call it, right? Based on your behavior. So this is one of the example. Another example I can give you that I think there's 2 football teams. Anyone see the FIFA football? Wait, what is the jersey? Which football team? YOLO?
Sir, I think Brazil.
Brazil, yes.
Brazil.
And this is Argentina.
Argentina.
Right?
Argentina.
So now I can ask a question: who is the most Argentina supporter or Brazil supporter in the world?
Argentina.
In Argentina, I can tell you is in
In
Calcutta.
Brazil, I am not sure.
In Calcutta. If you come to
Argentina.
Calcutta during FIFA football, in Calcutta, every street, at least in my locality, I have seen there is a fighting is happening between Argentina supporter and Brazil supporter with 30-feet flags in front of my house, right? So huge amount of supporter in India for these football players, right? Argentina and this thing. Now, if you see this football, FIFA football, this person, suppose this is Pele, right? Pele has good skill, agreed?
Yes.
But if we can store the skill in this football, this is not a normal football. This is IoT-enabled football. If you see the FIFA IoT football, if you search on Google, you will get a lot of sensors are there. Hundreds of sensors are there within the football. Okay, and using this football, this football is learning. Machine learning is happening. Football is learning. What is learning? Is learning the skill of this Pele. Pele is no more, but his skill can be stored. Right? His skill can be stored. Agree or disagree? Now,
Yes,
when the skill, suppose India that Indian coach, India is not good in football. Suppose IIT KGP make this kind of football, and this football is played by some big players like Pele, or few days before who visited Calcutta? Messi will happen in Calcutta, right? Messi. So if Messi or this Pele, suppose he has played the skill with his full skill, suppose the skill is 100%, and this football is given to this blue jersey person, blue boy. Now he is trying the skill of the same person, and after that, he is also started playing like it. Now, suppose the skill of this person is 100%. Now this person, day one, he achieved skill is 10%. How's the logic? Now, slowly after practice, 30, 40, 50, 60. By this way, the skill is increasing, right? Yes or no? So this is a transfer of skill from this yellow player to this blue player. So we are transferring the skill to this IoT football from one person to other person. Clear? So this is nothing but skill transfer. So suppose in your this FDP is arranged by IIT Kharagpur. So if your Kharagpur has a football team, I don't know whether you have or not. So if you want to select the football team, give the football to all the players, and you have to select 11 to 15 players for your team, right? And you give the football. Everyone will play the football in their respective places, maybe in Purulia, maybe in Kharagpur, maybe Delhi. But when they will, the coach have the information. See, IIT Kharagpur, maybe there are 100 players. He have to select 15. So he will select the 15 players, those who have acquired good skill, say with 80% knowledge of this Pele, right? Or Maradona, whatever. So if we can get this knowledge, we can make a ranking of top 15 players, and we can transfer the skill. So it is almost incidents like whether ball is touched the head or body or not. So FIFA using this technology, not only we only see the T20 matches, we have to see the football is also playing a lot of technology, IoT technology, so that they can see the handball or not, whether his head is properly by Ronaldo or not. There is famous Maradona handball, right? Hand of God. Subhashachi, you remember, right? Hand of God.
Yes, sir. Hand
Bhagavan
of
and
God
Hath.
experience is
Right?
quite
Bhagavan and
famous.
Hath. That time, this technology is not available. Handball cannot be detected. Nowadays, FIFA came with a lot of new technologies, whether handballs, whether the head touched or not, everything can be detected using IoT because lots of sensors are there in the footballs. And we can make a football team based on the skill transferred, right? So I think India needs this kind of training and skill so that we can follow the Messi, not only for driving the Messi in Juva Bharati Kriyangan, also learn from the leaders, right? That is called personalized skill, right? So this is all about parental object relationship. You know, life is all about relationship, right? That means how this relationship is happening with this IoT and this model. I can show you a video. If time permits, I can show you a video. It's in the YouTube, but I like to show it. Just a minute. Very interesting relationship model. How this object-oriented modeling, everyone knows C++ Java, right? Is all object-oriented model. Now, social IT is also nothing but relationship model, social relationship. Can you see the? Can you see it, Subhashachi? Can you
Yes,
see
sir,
the
it is
screen?
visible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible.
Just look at it. This is talking about how the IoT is transformed to social IoT and how the object relationship model is developed. So I have a, when I go to college, student-teacher relationship. There is a relationship between my cup. I showed you the example of cup. I have given the example of football. How this relationship is built. See, if there is no relationship, there is no connection. If there is no connection, there is no IoT. So IoT is all about relationship. And this video will discuss about the relationship model, object-object model, object relationship model, stranger relationship model. Just look at this 2-minute video. You'll understand the relationship models. Right.
Sir, there is no audio.
No audio?
No, sir. There is no audio.
No audio?
Yes, we can only see the video, but there is no audio.
Audio. How to get audio? Is it not there? Okay, let me explain. So actually,
Akshara Kishori.
okay, let me explain. Let the video on. I'm just explaining it by myself. Right? So see, social ID is all about relationship model. Say suppose there is a relationship between, see, can you see this video? Everyone is playing, but this person is fallen on the ground because everyone requires personal touch, means same speed is not applicable to everyone. And as a result, this person is fallen, right? So if we can have a proper behavioral model, large behavior model, then only we can give the speed in the changing room or this, this kind of facilities. Means when they are jogging on the. So I have given the example of football. See, it's football player, but the skill is acquired by this yellow jersey player. When you are acquiring this skill, that can be transferred. I was already given the example that how the sociality is also transferring the relationship, right? See, it is all about social links and device owner relationship model, D2D model, D2D, device to device relationship. There is a device level relationship, there is a social level relationship. Social level and device level. So user object relationship model. How user and object is connected. I have given the example of coffee cup. There is a relationship between object relationship. Object means how this cup and the dish is connected. The object relationship. And if you connect the human being, the cup of Debashis, so how it is connecting with me. This is all about relationship. So this is the machine. You can see drying machine. Ownership object relationship. Ownership object relationship model. See, it's very interesting. So suppose you have a laptop, you have a tablet, and you have an iPhone. No, all of them will be connected or rather synchronized. This is called parental object relationship. Means it belongs to Debashis. It belongs to Shobhirachi. Means they're all in same cluster. So this is called parental object relationship. The device belongs to whom? Right? So based on your login, based on your mobile phone, based on your fingerprint, you can operate these objects, this model. This is called parental object relationship model. Okay. Co-location object relationship. Co-location means similar location, same location. The house or the store near your house is called co-location object relationship. Basically, it's all about social object relationship model, right? It's called social object relationship. This is called sibling object relationship. Means how you behavior. See, our behavior is different with siblings, but when you go to any principal sir or when you go to any vice chancellor, object is, relationship is formal. Relationship with your guest is different. Relationship with a friend will be different. So something is called formal and informal. Stranger. Suppose you're in a bus or tram or any train, you're stranger object relationship. How you connect to your Wi-Fi or how you connect or rather behave with your model. Okay. This is called service object relationship. Means when you go to any museum, what kind of gadgets, electronic gadgets you are using to understand. Right? Transaction object relationship. Transaction. What kind of transaction is actually happening? It's called transaction object relationship. Co-worker object relationship. So it is all about object-oriented modeling. Oops, right? We call it object-oriented modeling. So those who have, it's all about inheritance, it's all about polymorphism, overloading, and all these things, right? So this is all about social IoT. And social IoT has a lot of challenges, right? It has challenges like mobility. Let us stop it here. Mobility, scalability, heterogeneity. Because we are mixing with heterogeneous IoT devices, heterogeneous people. So every people's behavior is different. Although we are all human beings, our behavior is different. Although we call unity in diversity, but our heterogeneity, that's why we need interoperability, resilience, and adaptability. So when you go to any new house, new environment, we have to adapt. That technology is called adaptability, scalability, mobility. So these are the challenges of IoT, the social IoT. It is visible? Social IoT?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay. Now see, social IoT is most important in our roads. In India, thousands of people are dying every day because of road accident. And that's why our government also thinking how to reduce the road accident. So if your car, smart cars, nowadays everything is smart. Social IoT means talking about ultra smart society, right? Society 5.0. So how we can allow the accidents to happen on the road? So IoT objects will stop the car if someone is crossing the road. Now all the cars are now connected cars. Everyone is connected to everyone. Even the pedestrian, if anyone is crossing the road, everything can be stopped with a technology called ADAS, right? Advanced Driver Assistance System. So it can prevent the accident when an accident is about to happen, and reduce the car speed. So human control goes to the machine control, right? Do you have anyone of you use ADAS in your car? Anyone? Those who are listening,
Yes, sir.
you use it. Good. What is your name, sir?
Shivram Krishna, sir.
Yeah, very good. So can you please tell your friends, those who are listening, what is ADAS? And I think you have used 3 lakhs rupees for installing it, right?
Yes, sir. It is already built in, sir. It is a new model.
But, yeah,
Yes.
if you have a new model, it is already built in. But if you
2026.
do not have, you have to pay 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs rupees for.
Yes, sir.
Can you please tell your friends how it is actually happening?
It have a sensor, sir. It have a sensor. Any object is detected in traffic signals, it is automatically stopped, sir. And either front
means-
side, back side, and side also. We have a total 8 sensors, sir. Front sensor
Yes.
2 and backs 2, and side also 2 plus 2, 4. Total 8 sensors is there, sir. Any object detected is automatically stop the cursor and waiting for it 5 to 10 seconds, sir.
Yes. Even from speed of 70, 80, it can stop within
Yes,
fraction of a few seconds.
it is also is that, sir. It is also one of the features, sir.
Yes. So it can lose the damage. You know that. See, actually, what it happens. You know how the technology happens. You know. See, when I am driving the car with a speed of 80, suppose some children came or some cattle came in front of me, or some car came. So our human control is transferred to machine control. ADAS takes the control from human being to the machine control. So it can minimize the damage. So Government of India is thinking to use rather ADAS mandatory within 2-3 years, right? Then only you will be allowed to drive, otherwise not. To reduce this car accident, right? So these are the facilities coming up, ADAS car safety, right? So this ADAS will become very popular for social IoT. Why? Because human control will go to machine control using IoT and other technologies, right? ADAS technologies. And it becomes, Maruti and Suzuki and many, all the companies, they're coming up with this technology, right? And if you see the World Cup T20 matches, in between the ads comes of ADAS, right? So ADAS is very popular nowadays. Those who do not have, please purchase it. You spend it for your life. Also in agriculture, this using the smart control, we can do the agriculture using this augmented reality. Also, you can use the social IoT for music applications. Music means not only we are listening music, we are now enjoying the music in 6 dimensions. We can see the vibration. Can you see the person who is wearing the jacket? This is not a normal jacket. Based on the music, this jacket will vibrate, and not only you will listen the music, you will enjoy the vibration. We can also feel, right? And we have one of our students, Shomarjit, he did work on Internet of Music. He's the first paper in the world of Internet of Music. I told you. Shomarjit, Shubhashachi, Shomarjit.
Somarjit Da.
Shomarjit Roy, yes.
Somarjit
He was
Da.
the first paper in the world. Internet of Music things, right?
In 2020.
Yes. And he got a lot of offers from all over the world for this work. Actually, what is happening, let me explain. It is IoT-enabled guitar. Haptic. Haptic means this guitar, see, this person is wearing the augmented reality goggles and he is using a guitar, and there is another duplicate guitar in the concert. What he is playing in the room, that will be replicated there in the concert. Suppose there is a A.R. Rahman concert at Chennai, if I know how to play the guitar, if I want to participate, I can also participate virtually. For example, in this talk, you all what Shobhashachi and IIT Kharagpur student branch has organized, everyone, all the 100 plus participants, they have joined virtually. Similarly, we can join this virtual concert using these augmented reality goggles. We can feel that we are within the concert, and with the same energy, we can play the music. And this guitar, what he is playing here, and that will be replicated. The same another replication means with IoT. It's normal, not a normal guitar. That will be played in the other place, right? We call it music metaverse. There is a project. We have two papers, early papers in 2016-17. One is by Shomadip. Second paper was published by Internet of Musical Things by Luca Provosta, London School of Music. Now he has a project, EU project called Music Metaverse. Means how we can participate and make a music bands. The people from various corners of the world can join the music concert and they can play the music. I want to show you another slide where you will see that how the participants from various countries, they can participate together in the music concert. Let me show you. It's called Music Metaverse. Music Metaverse means anyone can participate from anywhere and play the guitar, music, sitar. Only thing is that your instrument should be IoT enabled. Are you getting my point? This is not a normal guitar. Means guitar with Raspberry Pi. There will be another guitar maybe in maybe at Kharagpur. I can play the guitar from Calcutta. That guitar will be played at your Kharagpur campus. IoT. If IoT can switch off, if Alexa can switch off the light anywhere in the world, why not the guitar? Right? This is called haptic music or music metaverse. So you have to convert your normal guitar to a haptic guitar. There is an IEEE transaction called haptic computing. Those who are interested, they can go through it. It's called haptic computing, where actually we use this kind of facility. I just want to show you a website what we have prepared. We have a group called Ubiquitous Music Group. Ubiquitous Music Group, right? Where we have developed the music metaverse. There is a website. I like to show you that paper, that website to you. Just a minute. It's loading slowly. In between, any question you have? Do you have any question or suggestion?
Sir, I posted one question in the chat window. If you kindly check.
Okay. So this is our. I'll going to the question. The question. The website is MET. What is that? This is the metaverse of music, musical metaverse. Unfortunately, we do not have it, but I am also a small part of it. Although there is a EU funded project, right? Let me show you a video. This is an interesting video. Yeah. Music metaverse. This is all about social IoT, connecting the people, connecting the whole world, right? Like this. Just see this person in the video using this goggle. Can you see this? I'll make the video on, but before that, I like to mention that he is playing the music using a haptic. The haptic is in his wireless haptic is in his hand, and he's playing a musical instrument from a remote distance. Using this augmented reality, he can see the keyboards and he is playing the keyboard virtually on the air. Mind it, on the air. You can see the keyboards on the air using these goggles. Just look at it. It's a 2-minute, 3-minute video. Maybe you will like it. This is a video by Luca, my friend Luca Provosta. And this is a haptic device. And see this person using these goggles, you can see the screen, virtual screen in front of his eyes. Mind it. Can you see it? You can see the virtual screen using the goggles in front of his eyes. This is the real guitar, and another person is playing the virtual keyboard, right? He is enjoying it. See, he can enjoy it. He's enjoying the music by he's playing the instrument, and something haptics is there. Then he is using this augmented reality keyboard to play the music. Let's look at the video. These are 2 haptics in his hand, through which he is actually playing the keyboards and all the instruments, but is actually in front of the public. Right? This actually, this is the goggles, augmented reality goggles, which is helping him to understand something is on the air. He's playing it on the air using safety, and is controlling the instrument, which may be few meters, maybe few kilometers away.
Sir, I have a
It's all about
question.
haptic control.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, yes.
Sir, we are currently living completely electronic era. Everything is internet and IoT thing around us.
Yes.
We are connecting via people, via our mobile and all like kind of gadgets. So, is there any kind of safety parameter for our human body? Is because we are absorbing the such rays and all of frequencies every time. So, is it safety for our human being?
Okay, I'll answer the question after some time. Okay, there is a different level question. Let me finish this and I'll answer your question.
Thank you, sir.
I'll give you some links also. Keep in touch. I'll give you some links regarding
sir.
the EM hazards. Your question is different question. I'll give you the answer of the question. So let's see. This person is playing the guitar. Keyboard is virtually on the street, on the air. Then he's playing it the guitar online. But hopefully you are not listening to the music, but I can see the sound there. See, in front of the people, he is doing it. And his keyboard, his real keyboard is this one. Just wait. He's playing from a distance, but his real keyboard is here. Can you see it? His real keyboard is here, but it's doing it from a distance. And distance can be few meters, it can be few kilometers away also. It can be in Italy, it can be in Calcutta, it can be for anywhere. That kind of facility is actually happening. So music metaverse is not a futuristic, it is already happening, right? It is already with us. Is it okay, Shobhanaji? It is understandable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So maybe sometimes we'll enjoy this kind of 6D music. 6D music means you can listen, you can enjoy, you can smell. You know, I can remember I was in Jaipur. There is a movie theater, Rajmahal. I visited 1997. There is a 6D hall. Even there is a movie called Hum Aapke Hai Kaun, right? The movie, when the smell of Madhuri Dixit, what smell is there, the smell is also coming. Not only smell, the vibration and everything. There is a Rajmahal in Jaipur. Those who have not visited, I don't know. At that time, 1997, I have seen 6D music videos, 6D movie there, right? Yeah, Science City also some 6D, 20, multiple dimensions. So not only we are listening music, we are also enjoying the vibrations, right? Music vibrations. Now music is coming in a big way in our life. So